Attorney General Ashley Moody, and I'm thrilled to name Okaloosa County Sheriff's Deputy Jerry Hook as our 2020 School Resource Officer of the Year. Deputy Hooks is a true role model for the students he protects. During an active shooter incident near the school, Deputy Hooks responded effectively and without incident, locking down the school and making sure students and staff there were safe. With 7 years of prior military service, Deputy Hooks has established himself in becoming one of the lead instructors for tactical training for more than 50 Okaloosa County SROs. Deputy, your effectiveness in your role, going above and beyond the call of duty, is a testament to the bravery and commitment you demonstrate to ensure the safety of staff, students, and the community. You are an inspiration and a wonderful representation of what it means to be a school resource officer. I'm extremely honored to present you, albeit virtually, with the School Resource Officer of the Year Award.
Recent school tragedies across our nation have influenced the selection process and the training of our school resource officers. Deputy Hooks personifies that new breed of SRO, tactically and technically proficient without compromising the SRO foundation.
Jerry's one of our tactical trainers. He trains all of our school resource officers in his district in sound tactical applications.
Whether working on the gang task force or listening to the student safety team, Deputy Hooks is always that front line of protection.
Deputy Jerry Hooks exemplifies excellence in his role as school resource officer here at Choctawhatchee High School. The ability of a law enforcement officer to forge school security and safety with great relationships with students and staff is one that you don't see, especially in today's day and age when school security has been jeopardized time and time again.
Deputy Hooks, he exemplifies, he typifies what a school resource officer should be. Someone who's caring, that does their job, someone who's there for the students and is a mentor.
Deputy Hooks has been involved in many school projects, such as a clothing closet for students in need and creating a food pantry to ensure that no student goes hungry.
I love my kids, and we do whatever we can to make sure our kids, there's times we've gone and picked up kids from home because they didn't have a ride to school. We dropped them off at home because they didn't have a ride home.
He builds great relationships with students and staff and with parents, and he's just very aware of his surroundings and what's going on. He's always mindful of kids that might be in extra risk or those that are in need.
I'm here to say thank you to Officer Hooks for helping me when I needed you and helping me make my senior year even better. We appreciate you at Choctaw and we love you.
Deputy Hooks is also involved in his community. Coaching youth soccer is one of his passions.
Being able to interact with those parents outside in a civilian clothing rather than in a deputy uniform is great, because when you're uniformed, some people don't want to talk to you, but when you're in the civilian clothes, they actually open up to you, and that bridges that gap between being a deputy and being a civilian.
Deputy Hooks takes the time to be a mentor to many of the SROs in this 57-person unit.
And to me, it's one of these deals where I'm really proud to work with him and be able to learn from him. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have, and he's definitely been a mentor to me, and I know he's been a mentor to majority of the other SROs we have here in our unit.
He's just a logistical wonder worker, a miracle worker, and works great with his principals and staff and throughout the district. He's just one of those guys that you got to have.
And once again, we would not be as strong a district without someone like Deputy Hooks.
Well, good morning, and thank you, FASRO, for hosting this conference, and thank you for recognizing Deputy Jerry Hooks. Thank you, Attorney General Moody, and for those kind words. I'll tell you, the biggest endorsement I can give for Jerry is that my kids go to the high school that he is a school resource officer at. This young man is well equipped to deal with today's challenges. He's prior military, prior special response team. He's a lead tactical trainer for our school resource officers, prior gang task force experience. He also does our Spanish interpretation for a number of local agencies. But I think the most outstanding thing about Jerry is his compassion for kids, and the fact that he not only gives us his time, but he gives his resources to those kids that might not have the school supplies they need or clothing they need, or giving a ride to a student that doesn't have a ride. It's just that caring attitude and compassion that puts him a step above many.
First off, I'd like to thank Sheriff Ashley, my supervision, the AG, and the Federal Board for this award. I'd like to thank my family, who cannot be here, Claire, Aiden, and Ronan. Thank you for your support and understanding why I've been an SRO. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my partner, Deputy Duran, Ms. Heck, and the admin team of Chatham High School. I accept this award with humility and respect for those who came before me, like Lieutenant Venuti, Sergeant McClendon, Deputy Cullen, and those who will follow me. As SROs, we're called upon to be mentors, teachers, parents, and ultimately protectors. I ask you to continue to be these titles and own them. You may be the one person that a child feels they can come to. Show them that you're the one person they can always count on, no matter what.